very smart today. You planning on taking me somewhere nice?
I wish. Just a business meeting.
Another one? What's it about?
Just an investor. Might want to plough some money into the business.
Will it take long?
Oh, well, that depends on a lot of things. Why?
Well, remember I told you about Nina Mayhew? I'm meeting her today at lunchtime. We should see her together.
Who is she?
Only the top interior designer in the Dales. And she's agreed to knock some ideas around with us.
Do we really need a designer?
Well, it'll probably cost us a fortune, but we want the best.
Well, I suppose a consultation doesn't cost anything, so you may as well hear what she has to say. See you.
Good luck with the meeting.
All right. You look rough.
I might have had a few too many, but no jury would convict.
Bad night.
Bad life.
I was going to ask if you'd come and look at one of my heifers.
You better ask him.
Well, I'd rather you went. I've got all these calls to make.
I won't be working today. In fact, I'm not sure if I'll be working at all.
Oh, right, well, I'll call up later then, if that's all right. I'm sorry.
You sure? Thanks.
What's up with you at the moment, Max? I think you owe me an explanation.
I know about yours and Dad's little arrangement.
Seem to be struggling a bit.
Yeah, well, a gentleman would offer to help.
Never was much good with the needle and thread.
Just hold the roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think you're going to get this order in on time.
Yeah, well, I'll get it finished a lot quicker if you stop criticising.
We don't want to mess up our first contract. I really do believe we should hire someone incompetent.
Yes, and I really do believe that you should clear off and let me get on with this in peace.
Just trying to help.
Yeah, well, I don't need any help. I'm doing fine. Look, you have my personal guarantee that this job will be finished on time, on budget.
Right. Well, I have the curtains.
I heard that.
Oh, I see you got the design ideas I sent. I've been thinking stripped oak floors, walls, burnt umber.
No, that's not what you want. Not for a country cottage.
Simon really liked the idea.
What we're searching for is an integrated look. Something that makes a bold statement about your personality.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing natural wood and warm, vibrant shades.
Stripped oak and burnt umber seem to fit that.
Not very sophisticated, though.
I've got a colour chart.
No, that won't do. I have a little man in Skipdale who mixes paints especially for me.
Oh, terrific.
And the lucky thing is, his brother's a carpenter who can custom build units for those awkward little corners.
And would that be expensive?
My customers usually appreciate that bespoke costs a little more than the flat-pack rubbish that passes for furniture these days. Are we working on a tight budget?
Oh, not at all. Simon wants me to have the best.
Excellent.
Chaz?
Sorry, wrong girl.
I'm sorry. You just look like somebody I know.
Yeah, that would be me cousin Chaz, which must make you Carl.
Oh, she told you about me?
No, we don't really talk much, but news travels fast in the Jingles household.
Carl? No.
Oh, thought you weren't coming.
I had some business to sort out.
So, should we head back to your office?
No, I wouldn't be doing this through the company. I'm considering making a few private investments of my own.
Ah, good time for us to meet up then.
Depends why you're looking for help.
Short-term cash flow. But, I mean, the business is still basically sound.
Why didn't you tell me Dad was paying you to employ me?
Because... well, it wasn't like that. He was just sort of helping out. All right, then, I should have talked to you, but it doesn't make any difference to your job, does it?
It does. My dad always expects something for his money. Nothing's for nothing. It wasn't a dog I was stitching up that night. It was Jimmy.
What? Why? Was that the same night as the fire up at Andy's?
You'll see that once we're over this blip, there's plenty of scope for expansion.
Well, I'm going to have to take a proper look at these before I can make up my mind, but looks good so far.
I'm not working under his terms. You can stick your job.
Come on, little brother, we've got work to do.
I've just got a drink, thank you.
It's about time you learned that there's more to life than chatting up skirt. Hello.
All right.
Sorry, love. Some other time, yeah?
What is wrong with you?
If your brain wasn't in your trousers, you might have noticed that Max could have dropped us right in it.
Hive of activity in here.
I'm knackered. What brings you over?
Oh, just a bit of a loose end, and I was wondering if you want to go shopping with me, but if you're too tired.
Oh, I've just finished my first pair of curtains, so I think I deserve a bit of a treat.
Definitely, they look great.
Eat your heart out, Eric Pollard. I knew I could do it.
Well, go on, pull them together. Let's see what they're going to look like in their full glory.
A little round of applause may be in order.
Right. Well, Val, you know what? They'll probably look a bit different in the hotel.
No, this is the exact size. I'm scuppered.
Well, you've been under a lot of pressure lately. I mean, you're bound to make a few mistakes.
Whatever you do, don't tell Eric.
We could be in big trouble if Paddy starts shooting his mouth off.
He won't.
He knows what happened.
He wasn't there, he didn't see it. It's only hearsay, it counts for nothing. Oh, what worries me is Max.
I can deal with him.
Oh, thank you. Everything I leave to you lot seems to go wrong. He's my son, I'll sort him out.
Tom, would you like me to deal with Paddy?
Good idea. You seem to be the only one that realises that friendly persuasion can be a bit more effective than a smack in the mouth.
He seems to have decided that he can handle everything better than the rest of us.
You should be used to that by now. Anyway, what were you doing in the pub at that time?
Just socialising.
Right. You never socialise, Matthew. There's always a reason with you.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I like the way this turns out.
Have you seen Dad around, Leslie?
Not for a few days. Won't you be helping out at the farm?
Oh, yeah, he will. I'll head up there now.
Oh, looks like you've been busy.
Oh, it's been great. Nina's got such wonderful ideas.
I'm sure. But surely you and Simon would enjoy doing your own decorating.
Oh, my clients are far too busy to be bothered with that. It's the same difference between a bubble car and a Rolls Royce. A lick of paint or my lifestyle enhancement service.
I don't think I know what any of that means. Sounds expensive.
Oh, no, the basic package is only 11 grand.
What?
Plus VAT, of course, but I'm sure you'll think it's worth it.
And where do you think you're going?
Anywhere away from you?
You wouldn't last 2 minutes without me.
Yeah, I'm going to pay my own way from now on.
Don't make me laugh. I've paid for everything. The suitcase you're packing, the clothes you're wearing, everything. You wouldn't even have a job if it weren't for me.
Yeah? Well, I paid that back by sewing up Jimmy. I reckon that makes us quits.
Quits? This isn't a game. It's family. We look after each other. And we do not go blabbing about private business to outsiders. Is that clear?
I don't want to live by your rules anymore.
You're going nowhere till I say so.
You can't stop me.
Who's put dirty footprints over my nice clean floor?
That'll be Shadrach feeding the pigs.
Well, can you tell him to take his boots off before he comes indoors next time?
Big mistake would all die at smell of his feet.
Is Lisa around?
No more's the pay. Standard of service has really gone down since she's gone. But now we've got a visitor. Someone might brew up.
You could always do it yourself.
Any idea when she'll be back?
Could be weeks. What's the problem?
I need an experienced seamstress for the factory. Fast.
Well, today must be your lucky day. Because you're looking at one.
I've told you you're not going anywhere.
And I've told you you can't stop me. Look, I just want to get out of here, Dad.
Don't be such a damn fool. You've been drinking. Get out of the car.
Just get out of my way, Dad.
What have you done?
Bye. So, you're mystery investor is Matthew King?
I know that everybody thinks that he would sell his own grandmother.
That's exactly the kind of man we need to get the company back on its feet.
I honestly think you could have it sorted in a couple of months.
You're going to have to start explaining the situation to Nicola.
No, I don't want to worry you.
You haven't got any choice. That designer is putting together a package that's going to cost £11,000 or more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, OK. I'll tell her that she needs to slow down a bit.
She needs to wait until the business is sorted. She's going to end up losing the house.
The ambulance is on its way. When it gets here, we tell them I was driving. If you get breathalyzed, all hell breaks loose.
Oh, I'm not getting into another cover-up. Look, that's exactly what I was running away from.
You could have killed him. From now on, you do things our way.
I don't want to know. I don't want to get involved.
Believe me, I don't blame you being angry. Plenty of things the family have done have rebounded on me.
Yeah, but there's a big difference, isn't there? You've chosen to stay part of it. I don't have to.
Do you think Max is a good vet?
Well, yeah. Yeah, he was a bit arrogant to start off with, but he's been excellent since. That's not what this is about.
Oh, yes, it is. I mean, he didn't want to get involved either. But if this all blows up, he's the one who's going to suffer. I've seen it before, Paddy. If someone has to be sacrificed, it's the weakest link. And in this case, that's Max. Is that really what you want? Excuse me. Yes, Jimmy. Is he all right? I'm on my way. Sorry. I've got to go.
Been looking for you all over. Been avoiding me.
I've just been busy.
I can see that. Is that why your phone's been switched off? I've just seen the barn, it's in a right mess.
It were an accident.
Was it?
Someone been telling you different?
No one's telling me anything. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
How did it happen?
Forget about the barn, will you? I've got to get this feed out.
Right, well, I'll come and help you.
No, you can't. You got to look after Sarah.
She's asleep. She won't wake up for ages. There's no harm leaving her for 10 minutes.
There's no need.
Well, I think there is. I know there's something going on.
Where is he? What's happened?
He's gone for a CT scan.
What?
It's normal procedure with head injuries, apparently.
Well, do we know how long he's going to be in here?
Don't know yet. He's got a fractured ankle that needs surgery. I'm going to wait here for the test results.
Well, I'll wait with you.
You can clear off.
I want to see Dad's all right.
I doubt he's going to want to see you after what you've done. You'd be wise to stay out of my way as well.
You better tell me exactly what's happened. There we go. That's how it's done.
Oh, you have saved my life. Oh, don't applaud. Just throw cash.
Let's call it 15 quid.
Oh, you're on. And there's plenty more where that came from if you're interested.
Are you offering me a job?
Well, sort of, but...
You'd have to keep it a secret. Well, as long as I'm in on it.
I'd need you to work evenings so Eric doesn't find out. He's been crowing about how I'll never finish this without help. And if he's proved right, I'll never hear the last of it.
Valerie, don't you worry. I will come and go like a shadow in the night.
feeling?
I've felt better before.
That's right, Dad. You get some rest. You'll need it. They take him for surgery in the morning on his ankle.
Well, Max is still waiting outside.
So?
Well, you could let him see his dad. Put his mind at rest.
I'll go and have a word with him. I thought I told you to clear off.
You can't stop me seeing my own father.
I'm surprised you got the nerve after what you did.
You can't make me feel any guilty. At least let me say I'm sorry.
Do you think sorry's gonna change anything?
Down, Jimmy. If Tom gets wind of this, it's going to make things worse.
Count yourself lucky.
I'm going to see him now.
Go on.
Thanks for helping out.
That's what mates are for. Maybe there's more I can do.
Not really.
I know there's something the matter. But if you won't tell me, how can I help you?
Look who's talking.
Right, well, you should know that you'll feel better if you tell me.
I'm sorry I can't.
Okay, well, you know who I am if you change your mind. I must be getting Sarah home. Where is she?
Hey, don't panic. She's all right. She was crying. She just wanted a little cuddle.
But you've got no right. Give her me back.
Well, I was only trying to help.
No, it's too late for that. You had your chance.
What was she doing here?
We're mates. She was worried she hadn't seen me in a while.
You've not told her anything, have you?
No.
Daz?
No!
You're awake.
No thanks to you. Come to finish me off, have you?
Dad, I feel terrible. I know how much you've done for me, and I know you meant it for the best. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to know.
You gotta believe me, Dad. I'll go to the police. I'll take my punishment.
You'll do no such thing.
But I was drinking. I should never have been driving.
Jimmy's fixed it. Everybody thinks he was driving. So it looks as if you got away with it. So keep your mouth shut.
I'm ready to face my punishment.
This has got nothing to do with you. It's about the family. You've already caused us enough trouble. Just stop your whinging and get out.
You heard him. He doesn't want you here.
I've let him have it too easy. Pulled his school money on tab. He's never wanted for anything. It's time he learned. It's a big cold world out there without the family behind you.
Don't you worry about Max. You need to concentrate on getting better.
Rest will do you good. Matthew and Carl will come to visit you later.
No, I'll tell him to stay away. I don't want him coming in. I don't want people fussing around me like I'm an invalid. I've got a business to run.
You're gonna have to let us do that for you for a while.
No, I can't leave you to do anything for me. You're just a bunch of cowboys.
I'm sure there's some up with Daz.
Why? What's he been saying?
Well, that's just it, nothing. He clams up every time I try and talk to him.
Are you sure you're not just imagining it?
I don't think so. He got really defensive when I started asking about the barn thing.
So maybe you shouldn't stick your nose in where it's not wanted.
What's it got to do with you?
Just trying to keep you on the straight and narrow.
That's a laugh.
There's no point looking for trouble. You've got enough of your own. Most of it's Sandy's fault, so you stay away from those Sugdens.
Daz is all right. And whatever's going on, he won't be able to keep it from me for long.
She's just bubbling over with ideas.
Terrific.
She's taught me a whole new way of looking at decor. Now, it's not just about colour, it's about capturing the changing moods of your living space.
The hell does that mean?
Well, soft, sensual and sexy in the bedroom.
Well, if I was managed without a designer's help.
And cool, cultured and sophisticated in the living room.
The bottom line is, 11 grand is very expensive.
Oh, no, you get a lot for your money. Of course, it's a bit extra if you want the integrated island in the kitchen.
Well, I'd expect the Bahamas for that price.
You're not starting to get mean, are you? You promised we could have everything we wanted.
And so we will. But we don't want a pretentious designer coming along and spoiling it. Your ideas have always been better.
Do you really think so?
Absolutely. You've got great taste.
I'm not a professional.
Yeah, but it's our house, so you'd care for it so much more. Why don't you have a go at drawing up your own designs?
All right.
Right, everything is okay at the hospital, but he says he doesn't want any more visitors.
Look, Jimmy's still up there by the bedside playing the devoted son. Dad's just lucky he hasn't got a fiancée for him to nick these days.
Hey, that's a bit below the belt.
Must be 'cause I find. The only reason Jimmy's always at his beck and call is because he thinks he gives him an edge over me in the business.
Yeah, well, that's not going to stop me visiting, no matter what he says. You coming?
I don't go where I'm not wanted.
See you, Carl.
See ya.
Are you sulking?
Just got some work to do.
Oh, and what exactly are you working on?
A little investment I've been considering.
Branching out?
Sometimes I get fed up of being one of the monkeys. Feel it was about time I got to be the organ grinder. But maybe I don't have to look to other companies. Maybe there are opportunities closer to home.
Meaning?
Sounds like Dad's going to be out of action for a while, and every ship needs a captain.
He wouldn't like to hear you talk like that.
Are you going to say anything? I didn't think so. You never take sides till you're sure who's going to